Hello, hello. Today we're going to take a look at your person's thoughts and feelings when they stare at you. We've got three groups. Group one is strength. Group two, Eight of Wands. Group three, Two of Cups. I'll give you more time to choose. Hello, group one. Let's take a look at your person's thoughts and feelings when they stare at you. We've got abandoned, left out, walked away, cold, return, second chance, opportunity, making amends, boundaries, no drawing the line enough, and possibilities, free-spirited, adventure, risks. Okay, so this person, when they stare at you, they're wondering if they could ever get a second chance. They're thinking of many different possibilities when it comes to you and them. They do feel like you're someone who has strong boundaries and you really like cut them off or just did something or said something to really trigger this person's abandonment issue. So they feel like you're gone cold and they miss you and they just want to make amends with you. Okay, so let's see what else we get. We've got wounded heart, so they could be experiencing some sort of emotional pain due to the strong boundaries that you're having with them. We've got manic, so at times I do feel a bit crazy. Okay, they have a lot of emotions here. We've got the Five of Wands, so there's frustration. So when this person stares at you, they kind of feel angry at you or angry with themselves, like frustrated. They feel like you really shut them out and that bothers them. Two of Cups. Yeah, so they miss this connection. They feel like you two have a strong bond, you have chemistry, and they just miss the way you made them feel. It's like you replaced those feelings of connection with distance and cold energy, and that is really bothering them. Seven of Cups. They are having like some sort of fantasy here, again with possibilities. It looks like their mind wanders off to their ideal scenario, their ideal version of you, and what could possibly happen between the two of you, what it will be like to see you again and reconnect with you, maybe get back together. If this is like an ex, we have the World here, so there could also be thoughts of marriage and commitments and just like this fulfilling relationship. All right, so when this person stares at you, they do feel a lot. Okay, there's frustration, there's desire, wanting, needing to like return to you, be close to you. Okay, and like you could also bring up pain, like this person feels pain and sorrow for a certain situation. So whether it's an ex or just someone you created a boundary with, they feel like you two could try again and they fantasize about this. Okay. Five of Pentacles. I'm getting this message like this person feels like arguing with you, like when they stare at you, like they feel like just telling you how they truly feel, like they want to let out those emotions of like how you made them feel when you walked away or how you cut them off, whatever the case is. There's this connection here with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Like, their anger is directly connected to this abandonment here, and those feelings of like feeling crazy or just out of their mind, like they have these wild thoughts and feelings. So there's a energy of like not being able to contain how they feel, or yeah, like they're a bit wild. The Magician in reverse. They're wondering if this connection was even real, if it was just manipulation, was it, a real connection? So they want to believe that you two really had feelings for one another, or it's like true love, or you're their soulmate. There's the energy here, like, if this was a real connection, why did you walk away? Like, was it a manipulation? Were you just lying to me or not? So yeah, Seven of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, strength. Leo could be significant. Okay, yeah, they want things to change. They feel like you two can reconcile, but they have to like control their anger, their feelings. You bring up a lot here. Okay, let's see what else we get. We've got pressure, demands, influence, persuasion. All right, so when they stare at you, they feel like taking control or trying to like persuade you, or just being a bit more demanding. Like, yeah, this person wants to almost like, I wouldn't say force, but they want to express their opinion, and it could come off as like very strong and overwhelming. We've got insecurities here. Confidence, powerful, certainty, worthy, alone time, self-care, comfort, health, self-love, self-worth. All right, so maybe you just need your alone time. Maybe you're trying to focus on yourself, or you feel like this person isn't the best influence, so you created boundaries, and they feel like you are standing in your power, and they do feel a bit insecure, anxious, like they're not as confident as you are. So there are a few differences here, and I feel like there's so much frustration that they experience when they stare at you, and like strong feelings, like they feel like being bold, and again like taking control and just saying how they feel. It's almost like they want to manipulate this fantasy of theirs into being real, like kind of like force some sort of fantasy they have. So let's get messages. This is like a interesting reading here. I'm embarrassed about my behavior. So they could have acted out, said something they didn't mean to, out of anger or jealousy. Can you forgive me? I was wrong. So they want to reconcile. I want to marry you. As I mentioned before, we had the World with like two people getting married. So they see you as their spouse, like you could be their partner. I've been influenced by others. So we have another card about influence. I'm manifesting you. Okay, and self-rejection. I didn't know how to treat you, so there could have been some bad treatment, and that's why you set a boundary with them. This person, it's like they had low confidence, so they kind of like treated you how they knew, like how they treat themselves in a way, like it's all they knew, like to just like self-sabotage or I don't know, whatever they did. I can't pinpoint, but with I'm manifesting you here, again, there's a strong desire, but it can come off as like a bit forceful because of their feelings of abandonment and hurts, that kind of thing. So yeah, this person could have listened to someone else rather than you or themselves. They were influenced by maybe society or a friend or something like that. And they behaved badly. So let's get names and initials. Alright, so basically group 1, when this person stares at you, it's kind of like they step into a fantasy, but they feel like it's not happening, like it can't happen. So they do get frustrated because of this boundary and feelings of abandonment. Okay. We've got Timothy. Someone could wear a suit and tie, formal attire. Addison. Liam. Diana. Dina. Toby. Liv, L-I-V. We've got V-I-J FBOLTBDK. Instagram could be significant. AEKPIM, Michael. BCLE, Cleo. Calvin. Leah. Todd. Okay, so group 1, that's all I see for you. If this reading helped, you can leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Bye. Hello, group 2. Let's take a look at your person's thoughts and feelings when they stare at you. We've got escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious, second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity, along with confessions, unveiling, coming clean, messages. Okay. So I feel like this person could be staring at you through pictures also, like they're staring at your pictures, but when they stare at you, they kind of like long for a second chance, and this person does feel the urge to confess or message you when they're staring at you. So they've been pushing away their feelings for a long time. Okay, they were very cautious, and they didn't want to get rejected or hurt. All right, so this person wants to take a chance. Like when they stare at you, they feel a bit motivated to like say what they need to say, express their feelings to you, and basically stop pushing you away. Okay. We've got anger and inner awareness. Okay, something about you could be triggering this person. Okay, you make them want to try, and they may not necessarily know how to express themselves or like be vulnerable. So it can bring up anger and frustration. Similar to group 1, it had a lot of frustration present. So inner awareness, you could push this person to grow, to change. We've got the devil. Capricorn could be significant. 8 of Wands. This person is obsessed. And the 7 of Cups. They're having a lot of fantasies. 9 of Swords. They may stay up late worrying or just like fantasizing about you. But the 9 of Swords does indicate negative thinking, feeling a bit hopeless. So I feel like they do get angry because they feel low and hopeless about the current state of this connection. So they do want a second chance. They fantasize about you. Eight of Wands, they definitely want to message you, reach out. And the Devil, they're very much attached and obsessed here. And again, this this card has like someone holding a picture. So there's a hand here just like holding a picture of three people. So and there's pictures here also. So they mostly stare at you through pictures. Okay. This person, they could have some intimate like pictures of you. Like they have pictures where you're looking seductive or sexy, and they stare at those, but they have regrets here. Yeah, they just want to tell you how they feel. They want to tell you everything, and they're angry at themselves here. Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Magician, Nine of Wands. Okay. This person, they're definitely manifesting you with their visualizations. They could have some very intimate fantasies here. What it would be like to be closer to you and have you with them in bed. And with the Four of Pentacles, they could be a bit possessive. They could have some jealousy issues, especially with the Devil. It can indicate toxic behaviors. But with the Six of Pentacles, they want to like be closer to you, maybe give you something to make you happy, or they feel like they have to do a lot here to win you over. Okay. It could be someone who didn't reciprocate, and now they're thinking of ways in which they can show their affection. Okay. We got pregnancy stalking. I told you they were like stalking you. So they're looking at your pictures online, videos, profiles, updates, watching. This person wonders what it would be like to have a family with you, to get you pregnant, if you can like have children here. We have traveling, vacation, flights, visiting, and communication. Text messages, phone calls, social media, explanations. So yeah, their main thought is confessing to you, saying how they feel. And their main fantasy is like having a family and just like seeing you pregnant, or the act of getting you pregnant. So interesting. We're gonna get messages. We also have traveling, so they do want to visit you. They're thinking of like seeing you face to face and like spending time with you, and possibly like spending on you. Like this person could be very materialistic, so they want to spoil you, give you things. They could also like the way you do your makeup, the way you look, your appearance. Yeah, so this person could also be checking their phone a lot to see if maybe you messaged them, or they just like constantly check their phone to look at you. So I don't know if you're like their wallpaper, or they just search your name up a lot. But their thoughts, there's something about you that could make them feel shy or like very cautious. So the Nine of Wands is like they're trying to protect themselves, but they're very drawn to you at the same time. Okay, you can make them nervous. I've learned a lot from our relationship. I'm also getting like a scenario where they're staring at you like in person, and then the moment you look at them, they act like they weren't looking. Like this female here, she's like shying away. So as soon as you look at them, they like look away. But they feel a bit embarrassed or just like shy. I'm suspicious of you, so they could be like very suspicious. Again, they're like possessive, jealous. I love talking to you. I reread our conversations. I didn't think about the consequences of my actions. What can I do to make things right? I feel like I'm losing you. I can't commit right now. So this person could have been a bit non-committal. And again, it's like they were trying to protect themselves. And they didn't think about this. Like they were non-committal and they didn't think of the consequences of their actions. So like now that you said, okay, this person is like non-committal and maybe you walked away or distance yourself, they feel like they're losing you and they didn't think about how their behavior could affect this connection. So they're trying to figure out ways to make things right. I feel like it could be in the form of giving to you financially, spending on you, or investing more time into this relationship. Okay. I see that they could be analyzing messages. They're very into communicating with you, so they could be trying to like draft a message, figure out what to say. Let's get names and initials. Okay. Louis, Louise. Brian, Brittany. We've got wow, like someone being amazed. So they're very shocked at your appearance. Okay. Riley, Ryan. This person could feel silly. You've got D-U-M and B is over here. So the word dumb, like they feel silly for their behavior. And they have like regrets. Okay. We've got sound. This person could fantasize about how you sound in the bedroom, or they think of your voice. It could be replaying videos or messages with your voice, and they like how you sound. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person is very obsessed. We've got sob, S-O-B. So maybe they cried over you, or they feel a bit sad and angry. Okay. Someone could have a big like behind. I see like BBL. Okay. Florida could be significant. All right, let's get the initials. V, W, M, G, K, B. Oops. Another B. We've got F, I, L, M, O, W, S. Another F, I, D, U, R, Y. Fur could be significant, F-U-R. Like a fur jacket or something, or maybe a pet. Golf could be significant, a golf course. Miguel, Sullivan, blue, the color blue. So that could be blue eyes or blue dress, something blue. We also have bull like Taurus. Okay, so Group 2, that's all I see for you. If this reading helped, you can leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Bye. Hello, Group 3. Let's see your person's thoughts and feelings when they stare at you. Cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. Depth, awareness, importance, value. Peace, balance, harmony, friendship. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Okay, so you could be asking about a friend. This person could be feeling like they've misjudged you. Okay. They feel like you're different from what they expected. So they stare at you, and it's kind of like in a way to figure you out. They feel like you could be hiding something, or you're not who you say you are, or they're just like finding out that they've misjudged you the whole time. Okay. You've got relieved. You are deserving. Okay. So there's an energy of like peace, or like wanting to make peace, just like maybe reconciling or apologizing, or just wanting a balanced relationship. This person could have like ghosted or run away, basically, as it says, disappearing. Or it could be that you kind of distanced yourself, or you ghosted them, disappeared, and they thought it was maybe because of something they did, or they had their own reasons for why you ghosted, and they could be finding out that it's actually the opposite, or things are not what it seemed to be. You've got the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, the Hierophant. I'm hearing deeper meaning, like maybe you're a deeper person than what they expected. Like they didn't know that you were actually very intelligent, or you were just like this interesting person. Like they kind of just like judged you, basically. And with the Two of Pentacles, this person, there's an energy of like comparison. Okay. I'm really just getting that they really thought you were a certain way, and they're kind of looking at their judgment versus how you are. Okay. So the High Priestess and the Hierophant, these two cards are about like knowledge, inner knowing, and you could just be very mysterious, private, and they took that as you ghosting them, or being distant, whatever the case may be. Ace of Swords. With the Ace of Swords, this is like clarity, okay? This person, they're seeing that you're very interesting, and you could actually be friends, or you can get along with each other, or again, in relation to that ghosting energy, you weren't really ghosting them, or whatever the case may be. So they stare at you because they thought you were someone else, like someone that they've constructed in their heads as who you were to be, their expectations of you. Two of Pentacles, the Empress. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. You could possibly work with this person. The Magician. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. This person could have thought you were ghosting them, but you were actually busy with work or something like that, and you didn't have enough time. Yeah, time management can also tie in here with the Two of Pentacles. Being very busy. With the Empress here, someone could be a parent, okay, or have a motherly energy, a feminine energy. Nine of Pentacles indicates someone who's self-sufficient, someone who has more of a luxurious lifestyle, who's independent, good on their own. So yeah, this person, they're just seeing that you're not who they thought you were. Okay, so they stare at you in kind of like this fascination, like, oh, I thought group three was like this and they were doing that, but it really is not what it seems with you. You could be quite unpredictable with the magician here. You could be very focused on self. Okay. They could also stare at you because of your appearance. With the magician, she's like putting on makeup and maybe you look very attractive here. And they're wondering how you do it, you know? Hmm. So let's see what else we get. So honestly, group three, your group is very different from group one and two. It's like very opposite. Like group one and two had very intense cards, and here we just have like peace, relief, and you know all the good stuff. So let's see what else we get. Group three, we've got insecurities. So your looks could actually make them feel a bit insecure. Okay. Personal life, upbringing, family, finance, legal matters, home, and pets. Manipulation, lies, power play, gaslighting, blame game. Confession, truth, real feelings, bravery. All right, this person could have been blaming you for something and now they're seeing the truth. Okay. I'm also hearing like two-way streets. Okay. All right, I feel like this person, they were definitely under some sort of illusion here. And due to some sort of clarity realization, they're seeing that things have either changed, maybe you have changed, or they were just wrong. Okay. And things were like deeper than it seemed to be. I fear rejection, meeting face to face. So yeah, they mostly stare at you face to face. The next time we meet, I want to open up to you. So the next time they see you, they want to tell you, maybe apologize, like, your silence is killing me. Yeah. Someone was like very cold. Like they thought you were ghosting them or something. And they were irritated by this. Do you feel the same? I love talking to you. I reread our conversations. So the next time you two meet, this person could confess, they want to open up to you, and they're just really like thinking of the next time they see you again, and they fear that you will reject them. Hmm. Your silence could make them feel uncomfortable. Let's get names and initials. The word dog, D-O-G. Someone could have a dog, a pet. A vet could be significant, veterinarian. The name Tyler. Tom, Thomas. Someone could be a doctor. We've got pet, P-E-T. So a strong energy of having pets. Walking a dog could be significant. A walking nature. Maybe you could see them on a walk. I see tell, T-E-L-L. So they have something to tell you, most likely a confession. We've got yes, so confirmation, Y-E-S. This person could also expect you to say no, but you actually say yes, and they're just like surprised, or they wouldn't have like known that you would say yes. So we've got Cole, Coleman. Snow could be significant. We got CL, SJG, BD, CF, MJ, Mary Jane, WO, QP, IM, EG, T, YC, ZN. Okay. Oops. I'm trying to get them all together. Soccer could be significant. Cody. EJ, like a nickname. Okay, so group 3, that's all I see for you. If this reading helped, you can leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Bye!